went on to this venture three and a half years ago, where we had multiple challenges, where with basic goals of trying to double our revenue within 5 years, and of course doing this with the same resources and pursuit efforts, not really, doubling our resource effort. And of course, we have business users in 18 countries on 5 continents, so we needed to be able to bring all those people together, and actually to replace basically what we had was a manual quoting process, and we had no CRM solution at all. We just basically, people had their own way of doing things. So as going forward, let's look at the next slide. How do we get to Creatio? Well, we actually had 2 teams working in 2 different directions. One, pursuing a CRM, knowing we needed really a customer relationship management solution for our company, as well as I was involved in trying to get a quote process workflow such that we could digitize our quote process to help leverage and get improve on our goals and meet our goals. And in that, we looked at multiple different tools, including PLM, CPQ type tools, and other tools that would do quote workflow. But basically, we came to the conclusion that best suited, because of our customized product portfolio and highly engineered type products, that a BPM type tool actually gave us the best solution, where we could actually sort of build our own processes in there. And of course, then bringing together the CRM tool that Creatio brings along with the business process management engine gave us a natural fit, where we're actually able to solve 2 of these challenges with one tool. And that's what actually led us to Creatio. And so, and actually being able to use the low code to develop many of the processes for our quote workflow solution. Out of the box solutions, basically the out of the box CRM solution with just some minor configurations. It supported our enterprise infrastructure, supporting all our users and around the globe. And actually it met with all our stringent security requirements as well. It met all those requirements. So that's what led us to actually start working with Creatio. And basically, what did we do? We basically started with the out-of-the-box CRM and opportunity management portions of the Creatio platform. We basically just had to do some minor configuring to meet our requirements and that type of thing. And then we also built a customized quote workflow management process. It's probably using the low code, and we do some coding as well. Maybe 100 processes put together to build this entire quote workflow management solutions. So what we do now is, once we actually have an opportunity and we pursue that and we get the RFQ from it, we actually turn that opportunity into a quote, manage that all the way through our quote workflow process, including we actually will typically do multiple rounds of quoting. We've had some quotes that'll go 5, 6, 7 rounds before the customer actually will select the customer that's going to be the supplier to be awarded. And so we can actually link all that data together. At the same time, we actually built in the document and approvals from our management. We actually have to, monitor that from all our, audit perspectives and that. And then having this big, vast now array of data with all our opportunities, all our quotes now in the Creatio system, we can actually do a lot of real-time analytics, a lot of time data sharing on all the data, and even get into the forecasting a little bit as well. So how do we do it? Basically, when we started, we actually within about 6 months of when we kicked off the work with Creatio, we actually were able to initially launch this. And this was including the development of at least the phase 1 of our quote workflow application. And then over the course of about 3 months, we run around the globe and introduce it into 11 different countries with training, of all our different user base, and get them going. We actually have been able to greatly increase the capacity, the amount of quotes we're able to do. And this is how we're able to actually meet the goal of helping to double our revenue with really the same resource level, by being able to use this platform to really, one thing is, rather than, throw a lot more at it, is really to just be able to process a lot more and have a lot higher capacity of throughput of quotes to be able to actually win more business and actually meet our goals of doubling our revenue.